Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and on this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users, getting folks the answers they need from an employment attorney. I have a question here from YouTube user TV Rating, but I guess I should do a quick announcement before we go forward. Two quick announcements. One, our firm has hired several new and talented people added to the roster. So we have a little, I know people have been frustrated feeling that we're not taking enough cases, this and that. We are a little bit more open now. We're going to have a window of time over the next couple months. We're able to take a couple more cases. Doesn't mean, we're not going to change our standards. We're still taking the best of the best claims. It is what it is. I'm sorry. It's what we do. That's the gig. You can like it or not. Nobody asked. But that being said, we do have some more bandwidth to take in cases right now, so that's exciting. It's not that we weren't taking any cases at all, but it was very narrow what we would take because we're very lucky. We're very fortunate in terms of a lot of people wanting to hire us, right? The second announcement is I'm going to be trying to summer abroad. And to that end, I'm going to be banking up a lot of videos. I'm still going to be working, probably from Portugal, but I don't know if I really want to be filming from Portugal. I don't know if I really want to bring like a video suite to Portugal. And I frankly, I don't really think it's going to be that great if I'm shooting video on a laptop camera. So I'm trying to get a video bank going for the summer here. So you're going to be seeing a lot of videos of me wearing similar outfits. And that's because I'm doing a couple of videos a day to get that bank set up. Okay. Obviously, I'll be traveling back to the States. Clients come first. Priorities are priorities. But, yeah, if you're seeing a lot of videos that seem like they're pre-canned, listen, the questions don't go stale. People need answers. I'm getting answers out there. It is what it is. All right. The question now from YouTube user TV Rating. Is it common for plaintiff-side law firms to increase their valuations to settle their valuations for settlement to more closely reflect the damages for the employee as the lawsuit progresses closer to trial? Or are employers only expecting plaintiffs to lower their initial ask and never go up? You may never go up. No. Back to the question. Never go up in value, should the employer decline the initial demands that were intended to try to obtain a quick resolution? Okay. So both is fundamentally true. Listen, employers are also always going to strenuously be like, you can't go up. You can't go. That's not. You're going up. You're being crazy. You're not negotiating in good faith. You're raising your demand, right? And they're always going to try that. Here's the thing: the case is the case. If the case is good and you're close to trial, great. You can push your demand up if you want. If the damages go up. If the calculation goes up, right? Like if you fail to mitigate for nine months, well, you got 9 months of economic damages. But like if you fail to mitigate for 3 years, yeah, the demand has to go up. It's substantiated now, right? Like it is what it is. By the same token, like, oh, your client doesn't want to treat for mental health, then exhibits physical symptoms of trauma and begins treatment. Great. Now your emotional damages verdict has increased substantially. At least potentially, and your demand can reflect that. There's no reason that as a plaintiff side firm you would not raise that demand. Listen, defense counsel can cry all they want. Oh, you're not negotiating good faith. No, go fuck yourself. Nobody cares. Like, we're not here to be feel-good friends. We can go to the bar after and be perfectly friendly, right? But this case right now, we have duties to our clients. So you have a duty to your client, and you're actively trying to tell me I can't raise my demand because that is part of your duty to your client. That's what you think effectively serves your client. Guess what serves my client? Yeah, we're going up. Going up, right? It just is what it is. And that's the beauty of settlement negotiations. Listen, there's lots of conventions. There's lots of traditions. So every defense counsel is going to say, oh, we never settle cases on punitive damages. Bet you do. Bet you do. And even when you don't, you're settling cases in the context of a world where punitive damages are a reality. So you're maybe not tagging a sum of money, punitive damages, but you are thinking about the risk of punitive damages when you think about the risk of going forward, right? So that they can say that's a convention. They can say that's accepted in the industry. They can say whatever they want. At the end of the day, You know how likely your case is to win. You have a feel. You have a notion. Maybe you as a client don't. You as a plaintiff maybe don't have that depth of experience, but your attorney should. They should know. They should come to you and say, listen, I do have concerns about this case at trial. I have concerns about you as a witness at trial. Or conversely, I feel good. I feel good about the way you communicate. I think people are going to find you so sympathetic, so likable. I think people are going to look at you and they're going to see why he did this to you. They're going to see why he sexually harassed you, or they're going to look at that defendant and they're going to say that's a bad guy. That guy would like to be the Grand Dragon of the KKK. I can tell. He's a big loser, so he can't be the Grand Dragon. Not the Grand Dragon's a winner, but like, you get my point, right? Like, the only thing keeping him from being the Grand Dragon of the KKK is he's not charismatic. And that's like, in that case, the attorney has to recognize that. They have to say, like, listen, this guy's going to come in here and he's going to look like Hate Crimes Anonymous. And like, I think we can try this case. I think the risk is low. We don't have to head for risking the settlement amount to the same extent. All of which is a very long-winded way of saying the settlement terms, the settlement demand, you can do anything you want so long as you can hope to win it at trial, right? And I mean, theoretically, listen, I tell a story on this channel all the time. I settled a case for a cat, literally a blind cat. That was the settlement term. Case is probably worth $100,000. Not what my client wanted. My client wanted a blind cat from the workplace, right? They had a little spy movie-esque swaparoo on the train. Trains going separate ways. Met defense counsel. Picked up the cat carrier for my client. Is what it is. Settlement term, right? Like, my point is, like, the settlement terms are what you make of them. If you want to raise your demand, you may. And if your attorney is not asleep at the wheel, they should be coming to you and saying, hey, we should be doing X with our demand. We should be going up. We should be going down. Here's why. And that why is the key to it all. Because if it's just, hey, we should drop the demand. Okay, why? If the why is, because I don't want to work on your case, well, I want more. Why don't you want to work on my case? Do you think it's going to lose a trial? Or are you a lazy piece of shit? You know, like, the why is everything. And any recommendation should come with the why. Can go the other way, right? Like, hey, I think we should raise the demand. Okay, why? Well, I just got a divorce and I need some money. Okay, not a good reason. I think we should raise the demand. Okay, why? Listen, we got through that motion to summary judgment and we got a bunch of claims that I didn't think were going to make it to trial. I think our upside here is way better than it was 2 months ago. I love the way you're testifying. You're crushing it in prep. You're listening so well. Your mental health treatment is going, I mean, you've been through a lot, but it's going well. And the person you're treating with can really testify. I mean, that's helpful. And I just feel like this is the case that we should risk it. We should go to trial. I know it's hard. I know I get to do a lot of these and you only get one plaintiff. But I listen, I'm telling you, this is the case. We should go for it. You could reasonably choose to risk it all and go for a bigger win here. Well, you as the plaintiff, you're the boss. You can agree or disagree, but that why had tremendous value for you, right? Assuming you have a certain level of trust with your attorney, you've heard the inner workings of their tactical mind. And hopefully that tactical mind is informed by hundreds, if not thousands of these cases, a depth of experience, a depth of training, a depth of knowledge, all of which you can benefit from and build upon as you make the choice that is right for you. So yes, TV ratings. Law firms should increase their valuations when and where appropriate as cases proceed. They should, and many of them do. Also, where it is appropriate, they should be lowering their demands. Case is not going well. Let's not play make-believe. Let's get this case done. We got to get this client out of this case. This case has gone to hell, and it's not coming back. Let's get this client the money that's on the table and get out. That's a reality of the industry too. You got to face the realities. But often, those realities can be in your favor. Anyways, TV rating. I hope this was helpful. If it was, like, subscribe, comment down below. share our channel so it can grow. If it wasn't, that's okay. Give me that thumbs down. I don't care. I want it. Bye, everybody.